Okay, I'm glad we're all here. We met in our individual sessions last week, and the most important thing to remember is that all three of us are here committed to saving this marriage, okay? And I'll do all I can as your marriage counselor.
Yes, thank you, doctor. I'm beginning to think we should have been here a long time ago.
See, if you just opened up to me about that sooner.
Now, Zoe, let's not play the blame game right off the bat. That won't get us anywhere.
Right, sorry. I've just been so tense and frustrated recently.
And that's okay. Those are valid feelings, and it's okay to have them, and it's okay to voice them. Now, before we dig in, I want to talk a little bit about my process, okay? Have either of you guys heard of a technique called reflective listening?
Maybe.
It's a little foggy. Could you walk us through it?
Of course. So you see, it's just so important for each member of a couple to really listen and understand what their partner is saying before responding. Now, it's also important if you're speaking to understand how your words are being interpreted at the heart level by your partner. That's why it's important to take a minute before responding to summarize what we just heard.
Oh.
Show us how, Doc.
Okay, Jim, we'll start with you. For example, tell me about something fun in high school. It's a treasured memory and why.
Okay, well, I played on both the football and basketball teams. The hardwood is where I really shined. I remember my senior year at the district semifinals. I hit the game-winning shot. The crowd went crazy. Every teammate gave me a high five and every cheerleader gave me a big hug. I was so excited that when I got home that night, I couldn't sleep. Really, like, even after I jerked off. I mean, I'd usually pass out before I even toss a sock.
I think that's enough, but I appreciate your vulnerability to share all of those details. Okay, so what I heard was that you had an amazing performance in a basketball game that made you feel deeply validated and appreciated for all the hard work you put in that season to be a part of a great team. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Great. All right, Zoe, you try. What's your favorite color and why?
Okay. I guess my favorite color has always been red. Probably stems back to Valentine's. My parents were pretty strict. They wouldn't let me have a lot of sweets. But around that time, my great aunt from Vermont would come and she would bring this big red box of chocolates. It was amazing.
All right, great. That's wonderful. So what I heard was that you have a powerful connection to the color red because deep in your heart, you feel the sweetness of both of those treats and, the memory of a dear loved one.
Uh-huh.
Wow, you're really good at this.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Okay, well, thank you both.
Do me again?
Okay, well, Jim, actually, this time, I want to see what both of you can do, okay? The most important thing to remember is that there are no wrong answers in this activity. So, what your partner hears is what they hear. And it's not their fault if what they hear isn't exactly what you think you said, okay? So, Jim, let's start with you. Why don't you turn to Zoe and tell her about something that's frustrated you recently in your marriage?
All right, I can give it a go. Zoe, when I get home after 10 from bowling and you jump all over me, it sure pisses me off. I mean, what's the difference between getting in at 9:55 or a quarter after? One more round with the bros after the last game. That's all it is. Babe, what does it matter? Glad you want me home, but geez.
Okay, Zoe, what do you hear there?
Hey, Jim, doctor. I guess I heard someone who cares about me, who wants to spend more time doing an activity he enjoys with other people that he cares about. I guess I've been pretty stringent, and I don't have to be. You're not a child with a curfew. You're my husband, who I love.
Thank you, babe.
Okay, well, that is certainly progress. Wonderful. Okay, Zoe, it's your turn. Why don't you share something that frustrates you about Jim?
Okay, sure. Jim, I don't appreciate it when you ignore my request to not download pornography on my work computer. Some of those horrible pop-up ads have popped up during conference calls, and I've lost clients because of it.
All right, I think that's a good topic to drill down on. Jim, what are you hearing from your wife there?
I guess what I'm hearing my wife saying is, blah, blah, blah. I'm a stupid, whiny bitch who doesn't want to let my super cool husband have any fun.
Oh my God, Jim!
Now, Zoe, remember, there are no wrong answers. If that's what Jim hears, that is okay.
What?
Let's try another round. What else frustrates you?
Right, okay. That time that you told me that my black dress was the only one in which my ass looked bangable made me feel very cheap and not pretty at all. I thought it was especially inappropriate since you said it when we were leaving the church after my nephew's baptism. The pastor heard and hasn't asked us back since.
Okay, Jim, what are you hearing with that one?
Well, Doc, I guess what I'm really hearing is, dear, I'm Zoe, and I'm too dumb to know what a freaking compliment is.
Very good, Jim. Let me try to get some clarity.
I'm sorry, Doctor. What?
Zoe, don't interrupt. So is what I'm hearing more of a like, "Durr, I'm Zoe."
No, it's really more of a, dear, I'm Zoe.
Durr,
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 durr, durr.
Okay, there we go. I think I got it now, so thank you for your patience.
Oh my God, you're both just horrible. I'm leaving.
Jeez, what's her friggin' problem?
Beats me, Doc.
What kind of a name is Zoe anyways?
I think it was her mom's or something. We never met. She died when Zoe was 5. Her dad gave me this locket on our wedding day with a picture of them together.
Hot mom, pound it.